Money ritual using human body parts is a scam that has never worked. The sister was interviewed.
You dey shout, Baba, show me way, Baba, show me way. If we show you way, show you go fit do.
All the retirement benefit, you take it from one, and people die. I toss it in the name of Jesus. You cannot curse Yahoo boy. It cannot work at all.
Hi everyone. I am here.
What's up, my people? How on a day waiting they happen waiting this up? Welcome back to our channel and happy new week, my people. Okay guys, so on Saturday I think I went to the airport. I noticed that the airport is still the same as before. It's been months now, but it's still the same thing. I'm just thinking, like, I'm talking about the international airport. I'm just thinking, what are the Nigerian government really doing to improve this airport? But anyways, guys, I just want to share that a little bit of information with you guys. It's like the federal government don't really care about improving, the facility. All they care about is just the money at the international airport.
I don't get this airport staff. It's like every passenger that they encounter must pay. Like they do their jobs, doing their jobs. We must pay them. They help you carry your bag, like give us something. They take your bag to go and check the security, give us something. Everything that they do that is their duty to do, they want us to tip them for it. How do you get it? I don't get it. It's pissing.
But yeah, let us quickly get right into today's news. Now, a lot happened over the weekend. First, we'll talk about Davido and Chioma spotted in the same party, and this is a family hangout. I mean, Chioma has got a kid with Davido, but I check out the comment section and everybody was like, why is Chioma with Davido? The next thing, marriage. Guys, calm down. Or the next thing we hear is another baby on the way. Calm down. This lady only went to the family hangout. Her son is an Adeleke, so she's got to be there with the child. Okay, that is it. Moving on to the next one. Isbae U, the Instagram comedian. Now, according to the information on social media, all people will claim that this guy asked for sex, before he can go ahead and allow them in his skit. And a lot of people actually blasted this guy because of this. Now, you would think that it's just text, right? Like him sending text message telling them that if you want to be on the skit you will have to pay blah blah blah. No, it's not just that. It's the fact that a video of him is out there currently masturbating while on live with some of these girls. They screenshot the video that he did with them. I don't think it really makes sense. I mean, Isbae U should be wiser than that. Like, yes, I'm not justifying that, but you going ahead to do a video and you masturbate. Why that? Why go live and start masturbating live or something? But now let's leave that. Let's go back to skit, the skit making. Seriously, I thought they are even actually the one who reach out to these girls that, I need actors for this particular skit. I didn't know that these girls are the ones who even reach out to them. And of course, when that happened, when that has become a big deal, some guys will ask for sex. So ladies out there, just be careful. A lady even claimed that she slept with Isbae U because Isbae U lured her. Like, Isbae U lured you. There wasn't much information about that. But asking for sex is just totally wrong for a role. It's just totally wrong. This girl says, this Isbae U is born bastard. He caused one big fight between me and my ex then. I told him I was a fan in 2020. You were in a relationship then, right? And this guy replied me immediately and said he will feature me in one of his skits, but on one condition: I will quarantine with him. It was during COVID. Isha lured me into having sex with him and called me one day when I was with my ex-boyfriend and said, why did you F me, Seth? I was pained. If a lady chats with him, 2 minutes conversation like this, he will ask for sex. Is very useless person. And she also mentioned Egungun comedy as well. Like, these are Instagram comedians. Why is it such a big deal, like, to be featured in a skit? You can actually do your own skit and grow your own page. Like, you know, we've seen females who are able to grow their own page, so you could do that. If this is not even a movie role, it's a skit. Let us listen to this voice note as well. Somebody, you know, sent just love this voice note.
Good evening. This Isbae U of thing is that Baby is my friend on Instagram. So me, I'm not in Nigeria. So always he will call me on video call and start showing me his dick. After he show me finish, he will send me money. And the day will go, he won't send me anything. So I was asking him for money. Say, guy, what's up? It's like you are playing smart with me. You will do video call with me and you won't send me money. I don't understand. What do you mean by that? He said he won't send me money. It's anything that I want to do with the video, I should do it. So I don't have choice. I have to post the video and I have to send blogger the video to post. So that is it.
It fell into the hands of a blackmailer. Yeah, even though Isbae U is wrong, blackmailing is still an offense. Now, this girl didn't say in the video she sent to Gist Lover that Isbae U paid her some money, like multiple times, more than once. And a blackmailer will never stop. They don't stop. Okay, they use that against you forever to keep collecting money from you. So that's the intention. That's this lady's intention. It got to a point, Isbae U was like, go ahead and release the video. And the girl actually released the video on social media. In fact, sent it to Gist Lover. But later, Isbae U gave his own side of the story and showed everyone that, look, this lady have been collecting money from me before posting this video. It's because I stopped sending her money. That's why she went ahead to post this video. So he fell into the hands of a blackmailer. He also talked about one of the ladies that accused him of asking for sex before he featured them in a skit and all that. He said that was a long time ago, and I think before he became Isbae U Baby, you know, on social media, before he became popular. I think that's what he's trying to say. Let us listen to Isbae U's side of the story.
Hi everyone. I am here because of those that love me and I have let down. I have seen and I have received every stone thrown at me. I am human, and so are you all. So I'm not here to blame anyone for what's happening. Anyone but myself. So I'm here to say one or two things. I have been heartbroken, I'm weak, and I'm feel. Yeah, so moving on. After Gist Lover posted the old stuff, immediately, or like maybe an hour later, I started getting unsent messages. I'm like, what's going on? Okay, I thought people didn't want to have anything to do with me, so the next thing she posted about people, like, I saw a lady saying I spot her ex relationship, and what? I remember this girl clearly. She was a girl that lives around my street on the mainland. A very long time ago, I was new to all this. She came around. We had fun. One more thing. I pray and hope I can go back to making wonderful skits for people that think I'm funny and creative. And of course, to make more money. And definitely to make everyone down happy, to bring everyone down hope, to make everyone sad, joyous. I just want to make skits, please. I just want to make videos. I just want to create content, please. Please. Thank you. And after all this, all I can say is...
Here we have Nkechi Blessing and the lover, right? Nkechi Blessing is in a relationship with this politician, and she had said before now that, look, whoever dares to share my man or sleep with my man or try to snatch my man, I will pour acid on this person. Acid is cheap. That's what she said. But what if that's what the husband wants? I don't think she thought about it. What if the husband wants to be taken? Well, the lover didn't even do it in private. You know, he went live with some ladies dancing and doing all sorts on Instagram Live. I mean, this guy knows that everybody will see these things. It's out there. Could have chosen not to be there, but he was there. So what do you think about this video? Let's watch. Now let's talk about money ritual, the rise among the youths. Now it's even worse because the age range now is between 16 and 20. That's the age range now. The first thing you think about when you hear money ritual is, you know, people in their 30s, 20 something. And these days, no, teenagers are heavily into this. The other day we saw the story of some boys that were caught, you know, in the hotel with snake in their briefcase or something. Also, we heard about the story of two guys who killed a girl in the room as well. I mean, these guys want money fast, and they are young guys, and you keep wondering, at the age of 16, what do you need this much money for? Although some people accused people like Hush Puppy and others of influencing these guys, we've seen people who blame it on the movies, Nollywood movies and all, and also other people, your environment, peer pressure. What do you think?
You dey shout, Baba show me way, Baba show me way. If we show you way, show you go fit do show le show. Hush Puppy jaye, ajetu. Baba jaye Dubai, o tún jaye lọ sí USA. If you run too fast, you go die young. If you run too slow, you go die poor. Oh yeah, come here, Glazanta Wova. King MJ, check come out, don't let it.
So let us read this. Money ritual using human body parts is a scam that has never worked. It can never work. It's a fraud, a myth, a scam. It does not work. I think it's real, but we should just be against money ritual generally. But it's real. He said it does not work. There's zero objective, verifiable evidence that it works. As long as we believe nonsense, people will continue killing people for money. Although we've listed the possible reasons why people get into this money ritual, but again, why would a 16-year-old want to kill someone to get more money, to buy Benz, to buy cars? Like, you keep wondering. Even the legal age for that is 18 before you can drive a car in Nigeria. Like, this guy is just, you keep wondering, what is the problem? What is the cause? What's the motivation behind this? Remember what Pastor David Ibiyeomie said about Yahoo boys, right?
And let me tell all these Yahoo boys, stop. You can't be frauding people every day. Stop. Listen, I'm a man of God. Stop. You kill people every day. When you Yahoo somebody, it's stealing. Don't quote it anyhow. It's stealing. Most people, all their retirement benefit, you take it from one, and people die. I toss it in the name of Jesus. Listen, stop. 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 If you're in this church, stop. It's a demonic, satanic way of getting money. What kind of nonsense money is that? You're a thief. No matter how you colorize it, you are a thief. You love stealing. Okay, is it your money? I toss the root of it. Stop! That's not the kind of money we're talking about. Stop that nonsense. Do you know how many people you have killed? Scam kills people. Some people, the whole of their retirement benefit, you now scam them and say you are buying car. What not? You get accident with that car. Stop that nonsense. You are a child of God. Don't take that kind of money. That's blood money. Blood money. What kind of money is that? Stop it. You are a child of God. Okay, whichever way you paint it, you are a thief. What dignity does a thief? Now, all people doing Yahoo, stop giving them chieftaincy title. They are thieves. Why would you give a Yahoo person chieftaincy title? He's a thief. Deal with him as an armed robber. When you see the boy stop posing, he knows to be thief. Is it? You stole from somebody now. Okay, what do you call somebody who stole from somebody? What is it? He's a thief now. What are you talking about? Yahoo is stealing. Don't say it's Yahoo is stealing. Stealing is stealing. Oh, Yoshi.
They tackled him for that. They actually blasted him or called him out on that. Like, why would he? Even a pastor actually called him out on that. Even some members that were Yahoo boys or that are Yahoo boys left the church just because of a statement on that. Let us watch this.
Talk past boundary, I beg. Make I live in church for them. Now I never even go church this year. Cause I hate rubbish. Since I be talk,
should I go church?
I'm gonna leave waiting they preach. I'm gonna leave waiting they preach. They preach another thing. But think concern Yahoo is not concern in 5 nights of glory.
We still go buy. We go still nothing you want preach. Nothing you want to. I go trolling. We go bomb. We go trolling. But scam go see. Nothing about. We go Coinbase come. No see bring Coinbase come. See bomb. We see we go bomb. See bomb. Nothing you want to finish people.
To make it like this whole thing worse, a pastor did the same thing, blasted this man Ibiyeomie.
From Port Harcourt, so I not look and insulted him. Ibiyeomie.
Shocking man.
Came out. What they concern Yahoo people. Are they the problem of Nigeria? Say I came out. I cast every Yahoo boy. They don't do palm. Maybe they don't see do palm. I make it they cry come and so. Yes, because sir. It's there, you know talk come on. If they tell us now, still say Yahoo boys. I cast Yahoo boys. If you there, I cast them. I cast them. I'm not saying I'm supporting, but I'm saying that you shut up. No, did I say shut up? I can't cause it.
Ebube father.
You should stop talking like that. What's his problem?
They have taken for him.
That prayer will not work. You cannot curse Yahoo boy. It cannot work at all.
The door is locked. You can't open it.
You they forbid to curse politicians. They tell me nonsense. Nonsense go pit of ridiculous nonsense.
The oracle has spoken.
You don't just see poor man. You Yahoo boys. I cast it. I cast it. I cast it. You know you curse politician. Why you no go cost politician? Because now they day church. Now they buy the private jet for them. Now they buy the big motor. All the big motor where Ibiyeomie they drive. Who they buy for them? Now woman, a person where they work a month, 30,000 for a month. Now they buy the big motor for them. No, not behave on herself.
They are criminal.
The one where no favor, they go condemn her. The politician where you go cost when they die, you know cost them. In the car they cast Yahoo, but now Yahoo cost Nigeria problem.
Now, the one that's currently trending, this like very scary one that's trending now, the boyfriend and the ex-boyfriend worked together to kill an 18-year-old girl. They beheaded the girl, literally removed the head, and burnt it. Guess what happened? He was caught and asked the question, why did you do that? He said it's for money ritual. These guys, check out their age, 17. The ex-boyfriend is 20 years old. That's the oldest. Boyfriend is 18 years old, and the other guy is 17 years old. 17. Guys, let's watch this video. He later took them, I'm not going to show the part, but he later took them to where the body is. They put it in a sack. Oh, man.
Okay, but the Olude ni wọ́n gbé. Ọmọbìnrin yẹn kọ́ ń bọ́ ló ń gbé.
Ó ń gbé ní Ìjápẹ̀.
Àtìgbàwo ni ọmọbìnrin yẹn ti ń fẹ́ Sọ́lù.
Bíá last year.
Àwọn òbí ọmọ yẹn sọ́mọ Sọ́lù. Ṣé Sọ́lù mọ̀ bí ẹ̀?
Kò mọ̀ bí ẹ̀.
So báwo ló ṣe di pé báwo ló ṣe padà wá ṣe níjàmbá? Báwo ló ṣe wá ṣe kí lẹ wá ṣe fún nígbà tẹ́ ti pinnu pé ẹ fẹ́ lò ó? Kí lẹ fẹ́ lò fún? Ẹ fẹ́ lò fún kí ni? Ẹ fẹ́ fi ṣògùn owó.
Ẹ̀yìn orí ẹ̀ lọ tọ́jú bí lẹ́yìn.
Orí ẹ̀ ni. So ìgbà tí ẹ wá gé orí ẹ̀, kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀?
Kò sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn.
Kí lẹ fi gé orí ẹ̀?
Orí ẹ̀ wà nílé. Kí ni bí àdá báyà mi.
Ṣé ẹ ti kọ́kọ́ yí lọ́rùn àbẹ́ ti kọ́kọ́ pa kẹ́ tó gé abẹ́kọ̀ gé pẹ̀lú àdá?
Mi ìjàmù orí ẹ̀ òun gangan ló ń bí ó sùn sórí ẹ̀. Wọ́n yí kí ni báyìí, wọ́n yí ní kémi náà.
Ó sùn sórí ẹ̀, ó yí kíni?
Ó yí ọrùn ẹ̀.
Ó yí ọrùn ẹ̀. Okay, now ń bo ni orí ilẹ̀ tí wàá gé kúrò. Ara tó wá kù nǹkan. So ṣọlẹ́dì àti mú wa lọ síbi tí ara tó kù sí. Ṣé ká máa lọ bẹ̀ báyìí? Ó yẹ nìṣó. Ẹ bá ṣe.
Sofiat is her name, right? The name of the girl that was killed, 18-year-old girl. The sister was interviewed.
Báwo ni Sofia ṣe jẹ́ sí kí lórúkọ yín wà? Orúkọ tèmi ni Ìbíyọ̀mie.
Báwo lẹ ṣe jẹ́ sí Sofia?
Àbílẹ̀ kẹrin mi ní Sofia.
Ẹni nígbà tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ká tó bọ́ sí orí afẹ́fẹ́, ẹ sọ pé ẹ mọ ìkan nínú àwọn.
Fáàmù Sìlẹ̀kì.
Báwo ni wọ́n ṣe jẹ́ sí yín? Báwo ni ẹ ṣe mọ̀?
Fáàmù Sìlẹ̀kì yẹn láti bí ọdún kan sẹ́yìn, so òun ló sọ pé boyfriend òun ni bóun fẹ́. Àwọn ẹni ọ̀dẹ̀ máa wá sí ibà ìdí alẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan, ó máa wá sí ibi Fáàmù Sìlẹ̀kì. Last night nígbà tó ti dé sábẹ́kúta náà, ó máa lọ sí mọ́ọ̀sì ọmọ ẹ̀ ni, so ìgbà tó wá ní mẹ́rin lọ kó máa lọ sí mọ́ọ̀sì yẹn mọ́ dà fún wọn àti ọmọ ẹjọ́ ń ṣe wọléwọlé kó máa lọ síbẹ̀ mi.
We are live here in Abeokuta at the residence of the girl who was murdered this weekend by her ex-boyfriend and her current boyfriend. Which I just interviewed her elder sister now, who said that they live together in the same room and they sleep on the same bed, and that the girl went out on Friday and said that she was going somewhere. She didn't inform her sister or her mother who was in the house about where she was going. She only told her younger ones that she was going somewhere and that she was told not to tell them where she was going. Her ex-boyfriend and her current boyfriend were the ones who orchestrated this act. And yes, her boyfriend invited her to his house. According to the boyfriend, that was not the first time she was coming. The boyfriend himself is 18. The ex-boyfriend, who is a friend to the current boyfriend, is 20 years of age. And the young girl herself was a teenager. and she visited her boyfriend, and it was getting late. And her boyfriend called her ex-boyfriend, who is also a friend to her, and they were just talking. And as they were having a conversation, evil struck.
So now, after that got on social media, you know, of course, there are skits. People want to make a joke out of this. This lady was saying, you know, doing some sort of fetish stuff on the boyfriend while the boyfriend was sleeping. The guy wasn't having it. But again, why try to create skits out of serious things like this? I don't know, but guys, let's watch. This morning I went to my favorite Ofeako joint to buy food. This boy with clean red bands that have not reached 19 years told the food seller to calculate everybody's bill that he will pay. I told the woman not to add my bill in front of the boy. It'll be me not going to stop now. Maybe that's what he's trying to say. And here we've got Nobu Igwe. He's got this to say. People will post 3 skits in a year and then post a house they just bought. People will appear in 2 movies, then post new me, new house. Thing is, we celebrate all types of questionable wealth. The church will take donation from anyone with money. The village will crown anyone with money. No question asked. Families don't ask their children how they make their money, and some don't care. It's the society that feeds this monster. In most clubs, it's only bottle services. They don't sell cocktails, beer. And when people order expensive drinks, music is shut down to deliver drinks. To one person or group, people will kill or commit crime to get such a treatment. And I've said it, you know, we live in a society that believes in oppression, that wants to oppress the other person, that finds happiness in oppressing the other person. Continues, everybody or every day we are on different pages of people we know that cannot afford certain things, shouting God when. Then come here to act surprised that people are doing evil to belong. Our society does not question source of anything. Okay guys, that is it. Now let's move straight to the next one. I don't know, so much serious news. Here we're going to talk about entertainment news though, but here we've got Isbae again. Well, the lady that was still married, legally, I think, married to Adeka's, Isbae's new husband. She actually reacted to this whole thing. I think this is going to be the first time she reacts to this. He can marry whoever he wants. I don't care, but robbing Peter to pay Paul is not okay. I don't think she's okay with it. That's just what I would say. Yeah, Isbae, you know, she was like, her husband is entitled to marry more than one wife. Yes, so now she's saying that I don't care if he wants to marry another wife. I think she can deal with that. Yeah, she can deal with that. But it's because she seems unbothered, you know, about everything.
Bẹ́ẹ̀nìyàn kan bá sọ̀rọ̀ mi lẹ́yìn láìda, ẹ sọ fún tó bá jata apá lórí. Chai. Tó bá tún mú mi àgbòdì lára ẹ̀. Tó bá wá bọ̀kẹ́lẹ̀ díẹ̀ níwọ̀nba, ṣùrùrù ìgbẹ́. Ṣùrùrù ìgbẹ́ ni yóò máa ṣù. Mo ní bẹ́ẹ̀nìyàn kan bá ṣíyọ sọ̀rọ̀ mi. Dandan ni tó bá jata apá lórí. Tó bá tún mú mi àgbòdì lára ẹ̀. Tó bá wá bọ̀kẹ́lẹ̀ díẹ̀ níwọ̀nba, ṣùrùrù ìgbẹ́.
Speaking about mother-in-law, this is funny. A lady posted this video on social media, and in that video, this lady was literally smoking shisha in front of the mother-in-law. Like, for real. Can you imagine? That is an African woman, right? Like, would you accept it? What do you think about this?
Chilling with my mother-in-law. Mommy, lady says,
Alright guys, enough of that. Let us talk about entertainment news. Here is very funny. You can imagine Portable rejecting a girl. Said he's not here for hookup. She had to leave. I mean, Portable rejecting girls now. He's not available for hookup. Let's just watch.
We are not here for hookup.
We are not here for hookup. You can go. You can go.
Eh? You are not here for.
Give me money. Go. You can go. Go. You can go. I'm not here for. Go with your big nine.
I'm not here for hookup. Jackpot.
And here we have Shatta Wale again. Now, Shatta Wale, I don't know what is our concern with this, Shatta Wale, with what he just said in this video. Why do you have to mention Nigeria in this? I don't understand. I think this guy just want Nigerians to talk about him, and he is getting the attention. Very funny dude. Each time I watch him get angry in a video, I just laugh. I don't know. I just laugh. Let's watch.
When we did everything, won't compare when I said to Nigeria. I said Nigeria be some country where everybody in dream where you won't go. Then the artists, they talk about those, and those things they bore me. Nigga, yeah, see, me nigga, as I start doing my music, me I know my vision. Me I make money. I know come say they can't do famous and I be popular, and you know if I see my fans, oh, yeah, also. Me and my fans filter, me ain't go cut picture. Taylor, me ain't go cut picture. Shit collector, me ain't go cut picture. Anything way whoever say my family I go cut picture because they are very important to my life. I respect them. Never when I see DJ say some DJ they promote my song, I do respect that DJ. I do respect that DJ because I say no, they play my song. No, okay, something small. What? Not be something small, 100 Ghana. Come on for them. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000. That be how you search your DJs because they too don't forget they get family. Don't say he gets in laptop for him, but the way he can set up so you don't get dream. Ghana DJs for free drive Lamborghini. Ghana DJs for free drive Bentley. Ghana DJs for free live in mansions. It happen for some places. It happen. Don't come and spoil nobody in lifestyle and tell them say the thing they do no. Ghana DJ, I beg.
Please, Wandeko and Davido should just drop this song like sharp. We need this song. They've been holding on to this song for a while. People are waiting. Wandeko, and by the way, Wandeko has been working, has been in the studio working with different artists. Talented Wandeko right there. During the weekend, we also got reports that Tinubu jets out of Nigeria to rest. But that's really not the main thing here. A prophet has this to say about Tinubu.
If they tell you that who said that it's King Solomon that said it. They use Buhari name. They use federal government name. Is Tinubu lo wa ni ìsàlẹ̀ odò tó da omi rú. Tinubu is a known artist. And if I'm a prophet, you will not become president. Tinubu, I come again. If I'm a man of God, you will not become president. If you become president, you will die before 4 years. If you do a president in Nigeria, if you spend 4 years on top of throne, Nigeria people come and kill me. I come again. Tinubu, if King Solomon is a prophet of God, you will not become president of Nigeria. If you become president of Nigeria, if you spend that 4 years complete, Nigeria government come and kill me. That just use that one to try me. Write it down. I come again. Because there is 2 words in the word of God. God can make you a president because he wants to suffer you. Yes, very simple. God can tell you that you will not become something. But if you say that you have figurehead, God will make you to that.
Okay, guys, that is where I'm going to hold it. Today's question. Your friend's child does this in your house and she says, leave him. He will cry if I stop him. What would you do? What would you do? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and until see you next time. Peace.